I'm Suzann Victor. I am a visual artist. I hope that the works that I do can provoke as many levels of interpretation, can shift, as much as possible to be able to allow the viewer to own the work in their own way. My practice encompasses many genres. I'm very much guided by the site specificity of the work, or the context, or the process that the project entails. I think, the whole notion of identity is less about purity and more about complexity or an approach to diversity. If there is any parallel that one can draw between my practice and the diversity that we're talking about, then I think it really is about making work that is as open as possible and not constantly trying to enclose, define to death. I think that the audience should never be underestimated.
Someone like Suzann has a very strong sense of being Singaporean. That I do know. Her heart is pretty much aligned with our little island. And I think what strikes me as really interesting about Suzann is she's very, very articulate. With someone like Suzann, you get that added level of someone fully articulate, totally able to explain and extrapolate her processes and the way she works. Everything from the choice of material to the conceptual scaffolding around which she's thinking. So to me, someone like that is quite unusual. This is why I feel like Suzann is an example of a Singaporean artist which we can all be proud of in a way, because she does represent the very best of what a visual artist can be.
What she has produced is, I think, largely new and fresh in her practice. Having said that, my first reaction when seeing this work was, I said, Suzann, you are returning to your roots, which is painting. Because these productions that she has produced rekindle her foundational basis for her art, which is painting.
The Suzann Victor's case, that she wanted to bring her kind of practice of performance into this place, and also two-dimensional to three-dimensional work. And she's also very sensitive to the material and process that she's doing. So she was really seeking how to push those materials or processes.
This experience here, that's where it's precious. I don't think you can duplicate this experience again unless you come back here. In the experiential and performative sense, it offers me that kind of freedom to approach the material and approach the surface that's waiting to receive, the paper pulp. I mean, it's a very sensual experience to step on wet paper pulp, and your whole body is immersed in that medium. The paper pulp team, led by Gordon, they are absolutely contemporary in their approach. So you don't feel at any time that you're being limited. You don't feel any form of judgment at all. And I think that's a really important part of interpersonal relationships, where there's suddenly professionalism, sensitivity, respect, and all that integrity that holds everything together. It's really, really wonderful.